News 10 starts now with a breaking news alert.
All right, we begin with some breaking news this noon hour. A deadly multi-vehicle crash on Interstate 35 in Hewitt. It happened this morning. It claimed the life of a woman and sent 6 others to a Waco hospital. We are told that 3 semi-trucks and 6 passenger vehicles were involved in this major fiery wreck. Here is some video sent in by a viewer to us showing the large presence of first responders at the scene. At around 6 o'clock this morning, it happened near mile marker 326 in Hewitt. Crews are still at the scene at this very hour. They're trying to clear the scene and get traffic moving again. Right now, we want to take you to the crash site where News 10's Isabella Quintanilla is joining us now live. And Isabella, you did have an opportunity to talk with DPS. They provided some more information. What did they tell you?
Yes, Julie. So right now I am actually right in front of the crash scene, just off of northbound I-35 in between the service road. And this is right in between the Funtown RV and Crestview RV. And the fire that you just saw in those videos that engulfed those 4 vehicles and the semi-trailer has since been put out, but now we can really see the extent of the damage. And I was up there earlier walking around, and the road is just covered in oil. They're working on clearing the scene now, but those cars are just barely recognizable, and the semi-trailer that has been burned down, that caught fire, is practically melted. I spoke with Sergeant Ryan Howard with DPS earlier, and he says this semi-trailer you see here was driving down I-35 when, according to their investigation, a road crew doing work on the highway caused traffic to slow. The driver of the semi failed to slow down for traffic, causing the semi to hit multiple vehicles in and around its path at around 6 this morning. Sergeant Howard says a total of 9 vehicles were involved in the crash, including 3 truck tractor semi-trailers and 6 passenger vehicles. The 1 semi and 4 of the passenger vehicles were fully engulfed in flames. Sergeant Howard did also confirm that the woman who died in this crash was 39-year-old Jennifer James of Lorena, who was pronounced dead at the scene. We do know that next of kin has been notified. He also shared that there were 6 people involved in the crash that were transported to Baylor Scott & White in Waco, but their identities and the extent of their injuries is still unknown.
And, we do have troopers, at the hospital checking in on everybody, making sure that everybody is okay.
Now, this is a large scene, and crews, as you can see, are still working. We've got tow trucks here trying to pick up the vehicles and move them. So it'll be a while before they're able to clear everything out. Delays are expected until possibly 6 p.m. tonight. We'll be keeping you updated throughout the day, so just be sure to stay tuned. Reporting live in Hewitt, I'm Isabella Quintanilla, KWTX News 10.
All right, that scene is really hard to look at. Isabella, thank you so much. Right now, here is a live look from our TxDOT camera on Interstate 35 at Cooksey and Lorena. That is near Papa Joe's Texas Saloon on northbound Interstate 35. That's just north of Lorena. I don't even need to tell you what's going on. You can see there's long lines of vehicles. They're barely moving. We've also seen some cars that have gotten impatient. They're cutting across the grass in order to get access to the access road. We are told that there are delays that are expected to be at least until 6 p.m. But again, that's a very large scene they're working to clear, and investigators on the scene as well. We will be following the story throughout the day today, and we'll bring you any updates.